Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes Weekly Webisodes. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today from our friends at Creative Craft Products, I've got this amazing card making toolkit here for you. We've got landscape card dies to make the card base and all the mats. We've got beautiful stamps and sentiments, and we've also got die cut words. Put them all together and they make beautiful cards just like this one that my friend Debbie made. I can't wait to show you what else we came up with, so come back and play with us. So let's take a look at this beautiful little card that my friend Debbie made. This is a 5 1/4 by 4 1/4 A2 size card, and she used this brand new collection that we have. She used the 6 by 6 Meadow Blooms patterned cardstock. This is gorgeous. This is so perfect for spring, you guys. In fact, she used this piece right here that's on the cover for her little border down the side. And then she used these beautiful little chipboard butterflies colored with a couple of tri-blend markers in light green and light yellow. And then she embellished those butterflies and all the little blooms here using gold Jewel Dazzle stickers. And you can see here that she used this beautiful 12 by 12 solid cardstock for the card base. So let's open this up. Grab our dies. So this die is the card base right here. And this measures, you guys, this is 4 3/8 by 11 inches. Okay, and when it's folded in half to make the landscape card, it is an A2 size card. Now, you don't have to use it as a landscape card, and we will show you examples of that coming up, but that is just what the packaging says. We're going to think outside of the packaging today. So we've got the card built here, and then you just, of course, squirt and fold it on the side. And then we've got 2 matting pieces right here. This is the larger die for the larger mat, and then a smaller die. And they leave about I guess that's about 1/8 of an inch between the 2 sizes. And then we've got some lovely little mats here that are just the perfect size, these little labels, to put your die cut greeting on. There we go. And our die cut greetings are happy birthday, with love, sorry, hello, thanks, and congrats. So you've got 6 of them here. They all have little pieces that make little mats on them, just like Debbie did here, so that they show up really nicely, but you don't have to use the mat on them. Isn't that adorable? She did such a nice job on that. All right, let's take a look at more cards. All right, for this one, Debbie did something a little different. Look at that. Folds out. So what she did is she took 2 of the die cut cards like this, and she just took another one and glued it right here, so that when it folded out into 3 pieces. For this one, let me get all my pieces together here. We're going to actually add to this card a little bit. This is Lilacs in Bloom solid cardstock that she used. She cut out 2 of those, remember, to make the card base. And then she used 6 by 6 Lilacs in Bloom, which is just the nicest size because the artwork is a little smaller than the 12 by 12, and it fits so nicely on this size card. And then she used these beautiful pieces right here, along with, this is Violet ink pad, and she just used the surface of the ink pad to color these chipboard pieces. Then she used these pieces right here, and the hello die, of course. She used one of them here and stamped a sentiment on there. These sentiments are so nice. They're meant to fit inside of the pieces. So there's some here that are very long and fit in the rectangles. These just fit so nicely, and as you can see here, sending love on your special day. Very, very cute. Hope your day is filled with love, laughter, and everything good. So we're going to take this and we are going to add a few of these little crystals. I forgot what this is, grape crystals. I'm like, what are they called? And we're going to use a little Cosmic Shimmer glue, and we're going to add these to these little chipboard pieces. I'm just going to sprinkle some right here. Just add a little glitz to this. You can also use for this The little jewel picker is very nice to use. It just picks things up that are right side up and then you just add them. So what we're going to do is just put a few of them, just going to put the glue on right here, just like that. Oop, what was I doing? And I'm going to add those little jewels right here. So you got to kind of give it some help because it likes to stick. There we go. And this will add a little sparkle to the card. This is a brand new jewel picker, and so it's quite tacky on the end. And I think one more. There we go. All right, and then we have from our purple ribbon collection, we've got some beautiful purple crepe ribbon. I think we're going to add that just right there. Got a little glue on there already. Gonna hold that in place. There we go. And now our card is sparkly and all dressed up. All right, let me move my jewels out of the way. All right, now we've got another card. This one is placed on a 5 by 6.5 inch blank card. And Debbie used, this is Chantilly lace solid cardstock. Okay, and she used that for the mats here. And then also used Chantilly lace 6 by 6 patterned cardstock for her mats here, and she actually used the 12 by 12 as well, and I forgot to grab that one. She used that for the wonderful little greeting here, and she used it to cover her card base. Now what you do here is she used one of the landscape cards, placed it like this. Okay, we're going to make an easel card out of that. You're going to take the top part of it, fold it down just like this. I'm going to crease that. Now you could use a bone folder just like that. And that's going to make this little mechanism. And then Debbie decorated that with the mats and such. But look at that. It just pops right up. This is the card on the card front. So it's sort of a card on top of a card. And then she went ahead and stamped her sweet little greeting here and put foam tape on that. And that gives it something to prop up on. That's very important that you have something to prop that edge up on. Then you can just open up your card and add whatever you'd like on the inside. So Debbie also used to decorate her card, these are Diamond Sparkles Vintage Brown Pearls. They're self-adhesive and they come in all these shades of brown. And she also used the beautiful light pink, and sort of this salmon-y color ribbon is included in that. So pretty. I love what she did with this card. All right, so this last one, we're going to return to the Meadow Blooms, and this time, I've got all my pieces cut out here. This time we are using the 12 by 12 patterned cardstock. And for my card, I'm using this one right here. It has this light blue and has these beautiful borders. And we're also using the solid cardstock. So I've actually die cut my card from this beautiful blue patterned paper. It has the border on the side. I went ahead and I die cut Happy Birthday from the light yellow, and I used Friar Brown ink and this little applicator to just put a little bit along the bottom edge of the words. Okay, and then of course I went ahead and went around the card and inked the edges. And then I die cut another card from light yellow, right? And then I tore a piece of that border, inked that edge, glued that to the edge of the card and trimmed it even, and then inked the entire card. Did the same thing with the congrats, but I die cut it from a scrap piece of the patterned blue paper and inked the bottom edge of that. So now what I'm going to do is open this card up, and we're going to take one of the mats. This is the smaller size mat. We're going to glue that right there. Got that beautiful pattern on the opposite side. It's going to go right there. And then on the opposite side of the card, I'm going to do a little bit of a tearing technique, just like I did on the front. We're going to tear right there. We're going to use our Friar Brown ink. There we go. And we're going to glue this to the opposite side here, so that when the card is opened, we have something interesting on both the right and the left side. Grab my scissors. And we're going to just trim this from the opposite side, trim that even with the card edge. All right, so we've got this going on. This is going to go on the inside of this card. I've got some yellow, picking up that yellow. This is some jute twine. Comes in a pack just like this. And we are going to use that to hold our two cards together. And I have two lengths here. They're the same length. I'm holding them together, wrapping them around the card fold, and then I'm going to tie a bow. And we're going to just trim some of those tails down a little bit. All right, so when you open it, you're going to open the first card like that. It says congrats. We open the next card, and then we have those two rectangles matted like this. I've inked the edges of those. Celebrate in your own special way. I'm going to foam tape this one to this one. Put a little glue there. There we go. And then just one more thing, I've taken some of the chipboard and I've colored them in the same, using the same pens that Debbie did, the Tri-Blend markers, in the light yellow and the light green. We're going to go ahead and take these and we're going to use these on our card. There we go. And I just think how cute to put one right there. Just like that. And I think one right here as well. Whoops, flying away. And this last one, we're going to put right here on the right edge. How adorable. And then we're going to add some Jewel Dazzles. Normally I would use my jewel picker for this, but because there are these little holes in the middle of the, there we go, of chipboard, we're going to go ahead and use this little pokey tool, because we don't want these to fall through. There we go. And then we're going to go to the front. We're going to take these large jewels. Oops, it just popped right off. I'm going to put it right here. This is why I'm not using the picker, because we're covering this hole, and if I push down on it with the picker, it would just fall through the hole. There we go. And then we can just add a few more of these sweet little jewels. These are actually teal in a mirror finish. We're just adding a little bit of sparkle to this border. There we go. So you guys, that one is all finished. Let's take a little flip through right here. We could add more sparkles here. You can see it's got beautiful pattern paper on this side. When you open here, it's got beautiful paper. A great place to add a little note. Beautiful there. It's like a little book for a birthday card. You guys, we had so much fun using these dies. I hope you check them out. They're perfect to add to your card making toolkit for absolute sure. And we've got a great money saver on these. If you take a look right over there, if you're watching us on our Paper Wishes webisode page, you'll see the money saver. Look down below the video and all the items that we used, all the little jewel stickers, the ink pads, everything are listed there. And if you're watching us on YouTube, we haven't forgot about you, look below the description box and you'll see a link that will take you to this Paper Wishes webisode page. But hey, while you're there, a thumbs up is always appreciated, and subscribe because we do 4 to 5 videos a week. We wouldn't want you to miss a thing. Thanks for joining me today. We'll see you next time.